release from today, the 4th of April. And joining me is the film's writer and director. I'm just looking to see which microphone are we on. Number three, we're on this green. There. Darren, are you there?
I am indeed.
Darren, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time. This is a big day for you, Darren.
It's a big day. Yeah, it's the finally after a couple of years of work now, it's out there in the public and yeah, for people to see.
Was this released as a book, first of all, Darren, or was it just straight to film?
No, this is the film. Formula is adapted from an Italian film, a beautiful Italian film called Mid-August Lunch, and our version of the film has been in development for a number of years, and it stars the wonderful Irish actress Fionnuala Flanagan and a Scottish actor James McArdle.
Yeah, James is excellent, and of course Fionnuala Flanagan. Yeah, she was in the Guard and Waking Ned as well, to mention just a few. So
Indeed, yeah.
it tells the story of Edward, a novelist. He's saddled caring for his elderly mother, and he finally finds himself on the just on the cusp of making big steps in the literary world, busy with demands on an upcoming book tour, and then his mother, she starts getting her
His
partners
mother
to.
is recovering from he's sort of stuck at home caring for his mum full time because she's recovering from a stroke and sort of forced to use this voice app on an iPad. And at the start of the story, his friends abandon their mothers with him to go off to a Pride weekend in Gran Canaria. And so he finds himself then kind of trapped in his own house with four women, elderly
Oh
women
my
who
God.
are in need of care and who also don't want to be around one another and who are, refuse to speak to each other. And at the same time, yeah, then he's dealing with that book crisis, that sort of career
Well, tell
crisis.
me this: it's a good family entertainment. Is it a serious film? Is it laughs
No,
in
it's a
it?
comedy.
It's a comedy.
It's
Yeah.
a hopefully a laugh out loud comedy. We've screened it, had a couple of screens already, and it's played in a number of festivals, and it won the audience award at the London Film
No, no,
Festival
but I
in
see that. Yeah, excellent.
October last year. Yeah, so it's hopefully it's a comedy with a lot of laughs, and then it's also quite an emotional film, and yeah, hopefully people will. It's the kind of thing that it's in some ways inspired by myself and my brother's experiences caring for our mum, and it's the kind of movie that we would have wanted to go and see with her. So we're sort of, we kind of wanted to make the kind of film that people could go and see with their mums.
It's a sort of thing that you're doing at the moment, doing the publicity for your film, and somebody saying, "No, you want it back at the house again," and not only you want it back at the house, but four of your friends have
Exactly.
landed you on
Yes.
it with their
Exactly.
mothers as well.
Yeah.
That
Well,
sounds like.
we were when we were promoting our first film, A Day for Mad Mary. Our mum was it became unwell at that time, so we found ourselves doing like in the movie. We found ourselves doing a lot of press and radio interviews and stuff like that, and we would be kind of trying to have a conversation with somebody live on the air while at the same time trying to deal with the crisis that was breaking out with our mom at the time. And so you're in the midst of trying to do those two things at the time, and just the absurdity of trying to manage both of those things at the same time was in some ways the inspiration for telling the story.
And tell me this, Darren, was it filmed in Ireland itself? Where
Yeah,
did
it was
you film it?
the film was set around sort of South Dublin, Ballybrack area. We shot around there for about 28 days a couple of years back, and yeah, so
You must be so excited, all that coming together. We say a couple of years. I mean, I couldn't tell you what I was doing 2 years ago, but you've been working on a project. This is your baby, and I.
that's the thing about films. They take so long to, I think people are always surprised at how long they take to actually make it to the screen. You can be working on a script for maybe 2 or 3 years, and then it takes maybe 2 years. You're working on filming it over maybe only 4 weeks, but the process of editing it and the process of putting the shoot together is usually another year, year and a half. So it's quite a bit of time between when you start and when it actually ends up in cinemas.
And have you had an Irish premiere yet, or is that tonight, or
We
when?
had the Irish premiere at Dublin Film Festival in a couple of weeks ago in February, and yeah, it was just a great
Well
experience.
received.
Nice audience, well received. Yeah, touch wood. Yeah, it's been going great so far.
Well, you see the award from the London International Film Festival. You can see that you won the audience award, and that you can't make that up. That's from the heart.
That's it. Yeah, I mean that's what's so great about it is that that's that award is sort of from it's not from an academy or a body. It's just from people who came to see it, and it was a very London Film Festival is it's a lot of people in attendance. You're talking about thousands and thousands of people coming, and they're all watching. The program is very vast. It's a couple of hundred films being screened there. So to be given that kind of acclaim from that sort of festival was, yeah, it was a great privilege indeed. Yeah.
Well, have you anything else in the works at the moment, or
Yeah, we're working on a bunch of different things. We've got a couple of TV projects on the go that we're working on one particular project called Sun with James McArdle, the actor from who plays the lead in this current film. So we've been developing that with him, and we have a couple other films and things in the pipeline. So it's yeah, we're hoping that now
lot of
the
pots cooking?
a lot of, but yeah, a lot of the kind of with film, you got to keep a bunch of different things on the boil because you never know which one is going to go first. And yeah, so we've got a couple of irons in the fire.
So local people can see your film. It's in the Eclipse Cinema and Century Eclipse Cinemas in Lifford, Strabane, and it's in Century Cinemas Letterkenny, and it's from tonight, the 4th of April.
From tonight, the 4th of April, yeah.
And it's called Four Mothers,
Mothers.
and it's a comedy starring James McArdle and Fionnuala Flanagan, and it's written and produced by Mr. Darren Thornton. Darren, thank you so much for taking the time for speaking to us this
Thanks for
afternoon.
having me. Thank you so much.
Wish every success and long may it continue.
Thanks a million, mate. Thank
Cheers.
you.
Cheers.
Bye.